Magellan versus Garmin GPS, which one is right choice? Those who have been camping at least once can't deny that there is some charm to the experience. Campers brave all manner of insects, sleep in tents on the ground and eat way too many s'mores. As much fun as the experience can be, it's nice to say goodbye mosquitoes and hello Starbucks. It all comes down to Magellan versus Garmin. Which one wins? Stick around to find out. 1. Durability. The question of durability really is a toss-up. There's no epic Magellan versus Garmin argument here. Both brands are fairly durable. Both are constructed using impact-resistant plastic. This means that both devices can withstand high force, though they can only do so for a short period of time. 2. Water resistance. Both the Garmin and Magellan devices have some degree of water resistance. Unlike in the case of durability, one of the devices arguably comes out on top depending on your needs. The Magellan has a similar resistance to water. The only difference is that its battery compartment is waterproof as well. Consequently, handheld Magellan devices float when placed in water. This might be what many people are looking for out of a GPS device. 3. Detailed maps. Both the Magellan and the Garmin GPS devices offer campers with great maps. There is no doubt about that. Still, Garmin comes out on top if detailed maps are what you're looking for. Garmin maps display a vast array of complex routes. This is ideal for campers or hikers who want to traverse challenging trails. 4. Dimensions. As exhilarating as 3D can be, hikers don't want to constantly look at their routes in 3D. And so begins the next chapter in the Magellan versus Garmin debate. Magellan devices allow users to choose between using 2D and 3D displays, but Garmin devices only display 2D maps when 3D maps are unavailable. Needless to say, this is inconvenient for users who can read 2D maps better than they can 3D maps. 5. Portability. In truth, both Garmin and Magellan devices are portable. As a result, we really can't say that one is better than the other in this respect. 6. Checking altitude. To be fair here, there are some campers who probably don't check their altitude often. Despite that fact, checking your altitude can come in handy, and these two brands differ in this area. That said, if you're going with Garmin and you want to be able to check your altitude, make sure that your model actually has that function. 7. Route efficiency. A route is a route, and a correct one will get you out of the woods. Even so, not all routes are created equal. Some are more efficient than others. And the last thing someone wants while out in the woods is to be taking the longest, least direct route back to civilization. 8. AI quality. Perhaps we're nitpicking here. After all, some of you probably don't care about the quality of your device's AI. Still, people pay good money for user-friendly products, so why shouldn't artificial intelligence be user-friendly? Magellan versus Garmin, who wins? So which brand wins the Magellan versus Garmin debate? Neither. Both brands come with their own sets of pros and cons. Neither is perfect, but each one is built to satisfy campers' overall needs. The best thing about both brands? They're relatively inexpensive. Many of the products we've linked to here can be purchased for less than $100, which means that you don't have to shell out too much cash in order to safely camp. Already purchased a Magellan or Garmin device? Please let us know what your experiences have been. User reviews are always helpful to other customers.